Hi, this is Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the second half of April 2019 for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs of Taurus. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or notsomysticaltarot.com. Everything is in the description if you are interested and would like to schedule a personal reading. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who has booked readings, liked and subscribed. I really appreciate all of you. Let's get started. What do we have? One general focus card. Ooh, for Taurus. Okay, these are all flying out, but this one is sticking out, so we'll go with that one. These cards are so big. Everybody seemed to like them, so I thought I'd keep them around for just one focus card. And we have Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is all about being choosy, not settling. Not settling. I want to point something out about this Seven of Pentacles as well. If you notice, he's leaning on this rod, and rods are always what? Things of action, right? Taking action. There's a pentacle right here that's loose. It's like, oh, here, take me, take me, take me. And he's got the rod, which is an action item, and he's not doing anything. This is all about, this isn't the right thing for him. So you can see he's not taking any action. He's being choosy, and that is exactly what this card is about. It is about not settling, not just taking whatever comes along. He's like, it's not quite right. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. So let's get a little clarification on not settling for our Taurus family here. A little bit of clarification on that Seven of Pentacles for Taurus. Okay, we've got the Nine of Wands. Oops. The Page of Cups and the Hanged Man. Okay. Nine of Wands is about observing. This is about that maybe you've taken quite a bit of action and you've done a lot of work, and now it's a time that you're stopping to observe. And this actually goes so well with the Seven of Wands not settle, or Seven of Pentacles not settling, because what comes after the Nine of Wands? The 10. And we've all seen the 10. That's the person that's bent over carrying all of these sticks on their back and is just weighed down with such a burden. Well, think about it. If you choose to settle and you take on things that aren't quite right for you, that's where that's going to take you. So I believe this Nine of Wands is here is just as a reinforcement to say, hey, listen, I wasn't joking with that Seven of Pentacles. Please don't settle. Don't pick up things that don't belong to you or that aren't right for you. And that's exactly where we're at here with this observation point at this Nine of Wands. Now, next we have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is really sentimental and really emotional. And when I see this, helping to clarify this seven, this not settling, this says to me, don't get stuck in nostalgia. Don't get all caught up. Because a lot of times we can maybe feel guilt, like, okay, just something as simple as like maybe you are getting rid of some things, or someone in your family is getting rid of like old photographs, right? And you don't want them, but they're like, well, these were great grandmas, and I don't want to throw them out, so they want to dump them on you, and you're like, I don't really want to store them. I don't want them. I don't need them. I don't want them. It's something. It could be as simple as something like that. But what I'm saying is, do not get caught up in the nostalgia of, I should do this because, or this person made me feel guilty, so I'll say, okay. This is really all about clearing the decks, really deciding what is for you and what is not for you. And we have the Hanged Man here, and the Hanged Man is about a different perspective. It's all about looking at things from the opposite direction, the opposite side. So this may be a point where the old you would go, oh, okay, well, I don't want you to throw them out, and I feel bad, so, okay, I'll just take them. And the new you is looking at it from the other side going, why do you want all this junk? Why do you want things that aren't for you? Why are you the family garbage collector? Why do you have to take this stuff? And like I say, I only use that as an example, but just to kind of help make a picture in your mind. Let's get a little clarification on this Nine of Wands. Ooh. Alrighty then. Wow, the World. We get the World with the Nine of Wands. I'm going to hold this one up because these cards are so pretty too. You get the World. And the World clarifying this Nine of Wands. Observing, paying attention, deciding what our next move is, and realizing that the world is available to you. The whole world is available to you. Again, this points to why we don't have to settle. You don't have to just take whatever shows up on your doorstep, because you have the whole world available to you. Everything is open to you. So be choosy. It's okay to be choosy and not just take the first thing that shows up. Let's see what the Page of Cups has to say to us. Let's clarify that and get a card to clarify this Page of Cups for us, for our Tauruses. Ooh, here it is. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Boy, see, this is great. So you've got this sentimental, like I say, this says to me, I don't want this crap or this junk, but here, you take it. And, oh, remember, it was great grandma whoever's, so you feel like, oh, I got to take it. And the reason I say that especially is you're clarified here by the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords, people, they can say it's thieves and lying and shadiness, but this to me is just, this is guilt. This is really being careful not to get caught up in any kind of shady nonsense. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty. Like I said, that comment, like, well, I'm going to have to throw it out then. Oh, okay, like it'll be your fault. It's shady business. Don't take on anybody's shady business because of nostalgia, because you feel some sort of emotional connection or emotional reason. Don't take that on. That's not for you. Remember, world's available to you. All right, let's get a little bit of clarification on this Hanged Man and how it relates to that Seven of Pentacles for us. Different perspective, looking at things differently. It may just be that you want to look at things differently so that you don't settle for what you normally would. Maybe when you're going to do something that you would always do, it's a time to take that different perspective, that opposite side of the Hanged Man, and say, well, wait a minute. Why am I doing this? Why is so-and-so not doing this? Let me look at it from their point of view. Let's get one card to clarify this. Ooh. Okay, wow. I love when this happens. Double confirmations are my favorite, and they happen all the time. We have to clarify this Hanged Man, the Page of Cups, one more time. So you've got the Page of Cups on top, and now you have it again. One more time reminding you, don't get caught up in sentimental business or nostalgia. Don't get caught up in whatever people are offering you. And if you notice, she's keeping that kind of like over here, right? You don't see her like embracing that. She's kind of like, yeah, okay. Don't get caught up in the nostalgia and the emotional messages that people kind of try to give you so that they can, I don't want to say manipulate and control you with their shadiness. That's what I'm feeling, okay? So, don't get caught up in that. And then we have one little bitty card. Aren't these adorable? I just thought I'd throw them in here because they're fun to clarify the big card with. So you have this Seven of Pentacles, and then one more kind of card to sum it all up, and you guys have, I want to make sure it focuses. You have the Star. And the Star is quite a combination here with the World, knowing that everything is available to you, everything is open to you, and then you have the Star. Anything you want to be, do, or have, you can have. And when you put that here on this Seven of Pentacles, where we talked about not settling for things and not taking just whatever is handed to you, you have the Star. And like I say, the Star is anything that you want to be, do, or have. So this is the whole world is open to you. Anything that you want to be, do, or have is available to you. So why would you settle for this crappy old pentacle on the ground here when everything in the entire world is open and available to you at any time? So I think that's pretty clear message, and I love the double confirmation with that Page of Cups. Not getting stuck in nostalgia, not letting anybody's shady nonsense kind of lead you, over to a place where you don't want to be, and looking at things from a different perspective, realizing that whole world is open to you, and above all, remembering that you can. This card's so little that you can be, do, and have anything that you want, and to dream really big. That's one thing that the Star always says to me, is to dream really, really big, because if you keep your dreams really small, that's what you're going to get, is really, really small. So I hope that this resonated for you. Check your moon and rising signs as well, because this is a general reading, and I will talk to you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching.